You're probably wondering where the new devlogs and videos about my platformer project are. Moreover, many people in the comments under all the latest videos asked about it. So what happened, and is the game being developed? Let's start with the fact that I, like all of you, really liked this project and how it is coming out. But we faced a big problem, namely bad time management and poor understanding of the scale of the project. And this is probably one of the most common mistakes of almost all developers. When I was making the project alone, I did not have problems with these points since I had control over all development processes and tried to monitor the scale of the game, assessing my capabilities and resources for development. But later, since I decided to make this game with a friend, the development became codependent because my friend almost completely took over the programming and I did the art, animation and game design for the game. And everything went pretty well at first when we both had a lot of time for development, but when we started actively studying at the university, our time for development was greatly reduced and priorities changed. One of the big problems was now that without my friend I could not make the whole game alone, because it was difficult for me to understand the logic of his code, and the overall scale of the project and ambitions were already inflated, because we thought that we could make this game together, which would give us more opportunities and speed up the process a lot. And since at that time my studies took up most of my life, I also could not devote much time to the project. Also, for a long time, due to my move, I did not have a computer on which I could comfortably develop this project and create devlogs. All this led to the lack of any progress in the development of this game. Does this mean that the game is dead? That it will never be finished? I would not say so. At the moment, we consider the game to be frozen, which means that we would like to return to its development someday, but we don't know when exactly, because studying and internships take up a lot of our time. But nevertheless, I gained a lot of experience in time management, game design and scaling games from this project, the knowledge that I will actively use in my future projects. But I have good news too. There will be new devlogs. After all, I have now started working on my own project, to which I will definitely not attract any additional developers, so as not to create codependent development and not to repeat the disastrous experience of the last game. I will be making this game entirely solo, which will allow me to control the scale and pace of development. So I plan to make the game itself pretty small so that I can quickly finish its development without dragging it out and adhering to the rule keep it simple. From the details, I can only say that this game will be in the top-down roguelike genre and that it will have some very unusual mechanics that I have never encountered in similar games. By the way, the first devlog about the development process of this game is already on my channel. You can check it out. With this, I want to say goodbye. See you in the next videos.